Many of us grown up on raw milk, healthy and without dying from dangerous bacteria. All you had to was boil it. My guy, is this really the argument we're making against buying pasteurized milk? In my generation, we didn't drink pasteurized milk. All you had to do was pasteurize it. That's literally what pasteurizing milk is. Special thank you to my YouTube members and patrons for supporting the channel and supporting my content. How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another subreddit video. Today we're going to be once again returning to r/insane people Facebook, the subreddit dedicated to just that, insane people, and the Facebook that they use. It's obviously not just dedicated to Facebook. There's a lot of content on Twitter, stuff like that as well, but you know, it is what it is. Just very quickly before we begin, I just wanted to mention that this week I won't be streaming. I will be going to my parents in a different city, so I'm not going to be streaming. So sorry about that, guys. No stream this week. Other than that, let's get into the subreddit, shall we?
If you thought liberals couldn't ruin anything else, they've added leggings to beach volleyball.
Oh no, liberals and giving women the option to wear the clothes they want to wear. How horrible. It's not like volleyball players have literally been campaigning for a change in uniform regulations for years. My cat she keeps jumping down and then clawing at me to get back up again. Can you make up your mind, please? Can you make up your mind, please? Don't know what she wants. But yeah, volleyball players have literally been campaigning to have less revealing and more options for the clothes they can wear. For years, they've wanted this for ages. Shock and horror, liberals let people wear different uniforms. Crazy. This one's great. I guess she forgot to wear her fake aubergine. I told everyone this a while back. It's all of them. If they are on stage, they are part of the inverted show. She blocked me for calling her a transformer. Those sloping shoulders, and her sister is even worse with those huge hips. Just transvestigation has gone so far they're even transvestigating Andrew Tate now, which is hilarious. I'm sorry, guys. I'm pretty sure Andrew Tate isn't trans. Pretty sure he just has a micro penis. At the very least, we know that he can't make women orgasm with it, as he has stated himself. But also, we're getting back to that thing where they talk about if they're on a stage, they're trans. So every single actress, actor, musician, athlete, they're all trans. That says a lot about cis people that I don't think you want it to be saying. Right?
Well, Google has a search ban on President Donald Trump. Election interference?
Google is owned by Democrats.
They're getting themselves into a lot of trouble if they interfere with the election. Democrats cannot win without interfering and cheating in every election.
This is crazy.
I'm going to buy Google and shut that woke search engine off.
And then, you know, if you go to Google and you type in president, in fact, when I did it, I didn't even have to finish the word president. And the first result that came up was Donald Trump. So yeah, that's just a fucking lie, isn't it, Elon? But also, it's so bold. It's so ironic for Elon to be talking about election interference after he banned multiple accounts raising funds for Democrat campaigns. He's banned multiple accounts for simply being Democrats, and he's crying, election interference. Google won't let me Google Donald Trump. Fuck off. I feel good. It's the first medal in boxing women in Algeria. I'm very happy.
Imane Khalif, after beating up a woman and punching her in the face on TV. It feels great to destroy fair competition in women's sports, is what he really said. That's a disgrace for the sport. A man that couldn't hack it. Imane Khalif should be in jail, as should the Olympic organizers that facilitated this.
This entire event needs to be cancelled. Oh, here I was thinking that Republicans were against cancel culture. Ah, right, no, never mind. That was a fucking lie. They're against it when it's them, but they're allowed to do it, right? But also, it's a fucking cisgender woman, my guys. She literally comes from a country where being transgender is illegal. It's a fucking crime. And you think that they're going to not only allow it, but have her competing in a sport? And then also you think that the Olympics is allowing it? These people are fucking ridiculous. The reality is, she's cisgender. And then people like J.K. Rowling just fucking jumped on it instantly because they will do anything to destroy trans people that they can, even if it means bringing down cis people at the same time. It's just fucking ridiculous. It's honestly exhaustingly ridiculous. And then to follow up with that, we have just, you know, a totally normal reaction that is,
I vote we line these freaks up against a wall and smash them with bricks until their skulls shatter.
yeah, right, a totally normal reaction to a woman competing in boxing is to fucking murder them. And they're trying to act like they're the people unifying the country. They're the good guys. It's us who are the crazy psychos that want to kill people, not the people literally threatening to smash people's skulls with bricks. No, no, no. It's a woman competing in a fair sport that is the problem. Literally, all this is she doesn't fit into their view of what femininity looks like. That's it. She doesn't look like how they want a woman to look, and therefore she must be trans, and they will attack her for it with zero evidence. There are literally pictures of her as a child, and she's a girl.
Tim Walz has been a leech his entire life. Public school teacher, politician, veteran.
Wow, calling teachers and veterans leeches? That's a bold move. Yeah, Tim Walz is a leech. How dare he be educated and try to educate future generations? What a leech. How dare he join the military and fight for our country? What a leech. Good move. Great move. This couldn't possibly backfire for you.
This whole "they're weird" argument from the Democrats is dumb and juvenile. This is a presidential election, not a high school prom queen contest. It's also a tad ironic coming from the party that preaches diversity and inclusion. Win on policy if you can, but cut the crap, please.
Again, the hypocrisy. Their own fucking president spends 90% of his time online thinking up petty insults. That's all he does with his time. And they're like, how dare Democrats call us weird, when Donald Trump has spent the last 8 years calling Biden Sleepy Joe, has already started calling Kamala Kamabla. Oh my god. They are literally the party of juvenile insults, and they have one insult thrown at them and it's too much. They can't handle it. How dare you? How dare you insult me? No, you're petty and childish. You should be winning on policy. Ignore the fact that we literally have zero policies and just run on insulting people and fear. That's it. That's their entire campaign. And they're calling Democrats childish. It's laughably pathetic. These people are fucking weirdos, and we should keep calling them exactly what they are.
If your girl proposes to you, especially during the Olympics, you're cooked. There is nothing more emasculating than a woman proposing.
Fellas, is it gay to marry a woman? Think about that for a second. But honestly, they look happy. He looks happy. He clearly said yes. What's the fucking problem? It's two people getting married. Why can't a woman propose if she wants to? Literally why? Give me one good reason, like a single good reason. And I want it to be a good reason. If your reason is some horse shit like masculinity, then I will not listen to you because that's a shit reason. Give me a good reason why someone who loves their partner shouldn't be able to propose to their partner. One good reason.
Business idea. Renting out luxury yachts which are heavily armed to sail near Somalia on pirate hunting expeditions. The goal is to hopefully attract pirates to approach the yacht so that customers can open fire with grenade launchers and automatic weapons.
Once again, these people just fetishizing murder. Like, Somalian pirates is a problem. It's a bad problem and they're really dangerous, but fetishizing murder tourism is fucking weird. It's weird. They keep proving that they are weird. There is nothing we can do. They are just weird. And they keep going, stop calling us weird, and then proving how weird they are.
When we take power, we will make one last Marvel movie. At the end of this movie, all the Marvel heroes, and also Mickey Mouse, Star Wars, and Harry Potter, will be gunned down in a bloody massacre. All adult fans will be forced to watch. It will all be official still canon.
There's so much to unpack here, but first of all, oh no, a character was killed off and it's canon? That's never ever happened before, and those characters have never ever been brought back. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be the end of it forever. How will we ever recover? But also, when we take power, what, we're just gonna wake up one day and, oh my gosh, the world is a theocracy. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy. Good luck with that. This is one of those cases that's really peak insane people, because the delusions here, the major delusions.
It's been 3 years. Shouldn't all the unvaccinated be dead by now?
No, Elon, that's where you're wrong, okay? We never said that anybody unvaccinated was gonna die from COVID, okay? What we said was that if you take precautions and vaccinate, you can protect those who are legitimately vulnerable and will die from it, as shown by the millions of people that have died from it worldwide, okay? You know, that thing we were going, hey, maybe we shouldn't just be condemning people to death purely by the fact that they can't take the precautions you can. No. It was anti-vaxxers that spent years telling vaccinated people that we were all going to die. I had comments on my own videos 3 years ago telling me, you're gonna die in 6 months, you're gonna die in a year, you're gonna become a zombie, all of you vaccinated people are gonna die. And that didn't fucking happen, did it? And they kept on moving the goalposts. Every single time a landmark was hit and no one was dying from the vaccines, they were like, actually, it's gonna happen in another year. It's gonna be one more booster that will do it. No, just wait. It'll happen, I promise. Just wait until everybody's forgotten about it and no one's thinking about it, you know, because then you won't remember that we're wrong. But we do remember that you're wrong. We do. We honestly won't ever forget about all of the people claiming that vaccinated people are all gonna suddenly drop down dead and have AIDS and all of this shit, because it's all bullshit and none of it was right. And now they're trying to claim that it was us saying that. The audacity, the lion, the witch, and the audacity of this bitch. Elon Musk literally just bought Twitter so that he could post conspiracy theories and be a bellend. That was it. That's the whole reason he spent all of that money on Twitter. I love him saying, I'm gonna buy Google so that I can fix their search engine. Like, no, Elon, you could not afford Google.
This is false. The vast majority of children grow out of gender dysphoria if allowed to go through puberty. The single best cure is letting nature take its course.
Now, J.K. Rowling, you know, tried making those claims that she doesn't hate trans people. She has trans friends, which we all knew straight away was just a fucking lie because she's heavily transphobic. But now she's claiming that it is something that needs to be cured. She's claiming there's a cure to trans. You know how trans people have been, you know, going, hey, transphobes legitimately want to wipe us out. They legitimately want to eliminate trans people from the planet. Well, J.K. Rowling is now claiming that there is a cure for being trans. This woman is fucked. She's gone in so deep, and it's legitimately like worrying how easy it was for her to slip into this, okay? She went from someone that was cherished, who was nice and cared about people, to suddenly someone who is so filled with vitriol and hatred that her own family members are concerned about her. And that's wild. I don't know what changed in her life, but that's wild. Maybe it's all the black mold that she had growing on her walls. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's lead. Who knows? But it's crazy. And the final post. Man, oh man, no pun intended. You really can't make this stuff up. They really can't help but slap the truth right in your face, yet many still refuse to see it and say it's just a big coincidence. Give me a break. I already shared about this person a few days ago, and of course it triggered so many people because unfortunately Simone has become one of the biggest idols on earth. Once again, you simply can't be on the world stage and constantly be pushed and promoted unless you serve the god of this world, and Simone is making it very clear. So they're claiming that she's doing 666 and holding a goat. Now, first of all, I've got to mention that goats being a symbol of Satan actually isn't biblical. This is a modern change and it's just not actually backed up by scripture. So anybody that claims to have read the Bible or to know about religion and claims that goats are satanic is wrong. It's a pop culture myth. Also, the 666 thing is another one. I believe it's actually 616 numbers representing the number of the beast was actually mentioned before 666. Also, it's a fucking number. Like, let's be real here, it's a number. But on top of that, she's literally just holding a necklace. How else is she supposed to hold this fucking necklace? And in the second picture, she's holding it like this, so she's not even doing that. And it's a goat, and it literally just means greatest of all time. That's all the goat is symbolizing. It's the term greatest of all time, because she's an athlete and she's one of the best in the world. She didn't even fucking win. She got silver, so I don't know what satanic demon these guys think she's made a deal with, but it's clearly not a good one because she didn't win. Oh God. I'm losing my mind. It is so hard. It is so hard arguing with people that just have no rational thought. You cannot use rationality to talk someone out of a viewpoint they used no rationality to get themselves into. But god damn it, I keep trying. If you like this video and you would like to support me, then I have a Patreon in the description down below. Or equally, you can click on that join button on the channel to support me. It helps a whole lot more than you might realize, but by no means should you feel like you have to. I'm going to keep making content regardless. A huge, massive special thank you to all of the wonderful, amazing YouTube members and patrons that do support me. It genuinely helps so much. So thank you to everybody that does. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.